Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today's topic revolves around relationships, toxic relationships, and how can you avoid or overcome a toxic relationship. So the statistics from who every 1 in 3 women or every 1 in 4 men faces abusive relation, either physical or emotional. Emotional abuse can be equally damaging like a physical abuse. Emotional abuse can involve either verbal assaults, use affection as one of the threatening points, gaslighting, isolation from the friends or family, excessive control, passing over judgments, making or having a lot of control that makes you feel less confident, lack of trust, constant fights, and not willing to communicate. These are some signs that should warn you, and these are some red flags that should help you understand your relationship pattern. When you are in this kind of a relationship, you are walking on eggshells. That is, you think bringing up a problem, you would provoke extreme tension. And so, to avoid that conflict, you keep it to yourself. So, how do you know that you are not in a healthy relationship? You need to track your feelings, track down your feelings. See for yourself, have you recently started feeling insecure or started feeling controlled? Do you feel lack of confidence? Check the patterns and the red flags. If any of these follow in track, try avoiding communication with that person. Keep a journal where you can track down your feelings daily. Find alternative source of happiness. Work out, dance, do something that makes you happy. And apart from this environment, step out for a different routine. Stop waiting for your partner to change. Accept that the hurt will be temporary. The happiness is always in your control. Don't get the key of happiness in someone else's hand. Keep it with you. If you are troubled, don't face it alone. Always have someone to be there with you who can hear it out, who has a neutral approach. Again, cut off all the communications. You cannot heal in the same place where you have been hurt. Give yourself some time to move on. Accept that this has happened with you and stay free. The most difficult question then is whether to stay in this relationship or not. Questions rotate with the thoughts that wander around are like, but I still love him or I still love her. I can't be alone. I'm financially or emotionally dependent. It didn't start this way. We have come all along this far. We have marriage and we have children. The thought of being alone and being trapped. Always thinking that I can fix it or he might change or she might change in the future. This is my first serious relationship. These are often the question that arises when you are supposed to end the relationship or when you are around some negativity. It's a skill to know when you are supposed to end a relationship as much as developing a new one. Social confidence plays a very important role when it comes to leaving a relationship. If you are confident about yourself and if you are confident about your skills, it is easier to get out of a toxic relationship or a negative situation. So always try to develop your skills, always try to boost up your own character, try practicing self-love, which will help you build confidence in yourself. Now, here are some questions that you should ask yourself before considering that you should stay or leave the relationship. Do you feel worthless? Are you scared? Are you anxious? Are you worn out or insecure around one particular person but not others? Do you feel that you're compromising your life goals being around this person? Or you feel you're not taking care of yourself mentally, emotionally, physically, or spiritually? If you have an answer as yes for any of these questions, maybe you should now reconsider. Now, how to know that you are supposed to walk away? When a person has repeatedly told you that he will change and there are no signs of them changing, now in certain time, these people cause more toxicity in any relationship. You should follow some signs like addiction. Addiction is a disease, and addiction equally eats you like any other disease. And addicts have little control over their behavior. They are known to lie, they are known to cheat, they are known to get drugs, they are known for all negative habits. If someone you love is addicted, you can help them get sober, but you have to walk away in the meantime. You cannot help them when they are not ready to help themselves. You need to set some boundaries. Self-esteem is very important. Don't let anyone treat you badly. Learn to speak up instead of sulking. You need to learn to stand for yourself, talk, and lay that ground rule that you're not going to accept any negative behavior. Narcissism. In psychology, narcissism is defined as extreme selfishness. Now, these personalities, they have a view that they have talent and they crave for attention and admiration, which leads to again situations where you have to compromise and give up on your things and always focus on the other. Be respectful, but on another hand, hold your ground. If it helps, write down things that you plan to say before you talk. And if things are not going as the way it was planned, walk away. Remember, you are ending the relationship for your own mental health. So it is preserving your own mental health, so don't compromise. If a person tries to bully you down on your decision, it's okay to shut them and tell them that this is your final decision. For you as a person, after ending this relationship, there might be some problems that you will face, like trust issues, a little lack of confidence, but remember that this is just a phase and you will be okay with time. Treat yourself with love and pamper yourself enough to get out of the situation. Do not tolerate anything that leads to lowering your self-esteem. I hope you all have a healthy relationship and a healthy mind. Thank you for watching today's video. Stay tuned for more updates and please like, share and subscribe this video to your loved ones too.